Carpet. There's a blue carpet on the floor. There's a blue carpet on the floor. Don't spill your coffee on the carpet. Don't spill your coffee on the carpet. They make beautiful carpets in India. They make beautiful carpets in India. Chair. A table and chairs. A table and chairs. This chair is broken. This chair is broken. We need another chair in here. We need another chair in here. A dish. A pile of dishes. A pile of dishes. It's your turn to wash the dishes. It's your turn to wash the dishes. Put the dirty dishes in the kitchen. Put the dirty dishes in the kitchen. Let's do the dishes later. I want to watch TV now. Let's do the dishes later. I want to watch TV now. Draw. I like drawing dogs. I like drawing dogs. Can you draw a picture of your house? Can you draw a picture of your house? He can't draw very well. He can't draw very well. She wants to learn how to draw. She wants to learn how to draw. A nice drawing of the church. A nice drawing of the church. Factory. A car factory. A car factory. A shoe factory. A shoe factory. My dad works in a factory. My dad works in a factory. I'm going to get a job in a factory. I'm going to get a job in a factory. The factory employs 200 people. The factory employs 200 people. Fridge. Put the butter back in the fridge. Put the butter back in the fridge. I never keep eggs in the fridge. I never keep eggs in the fridge. There's a full bottle of milk in the fridge. There's a full bottle of milk in the fridge. We have a fridge in the kitchen and another in the garage. We have a fridge in the kitchen and another in the garage. Glasses. A pair of glasses. A pair of glasses. I wear glasses for reading. I wear glasses for reading. These glasses are very expensive. These glasses are very expensive. My glasses are broken. My glasses are broken. Hard. You must try harder. You must try harder. He hit me really hard. He hit me really hard. I'm working very hard at school. I'm working very hard at school. Law. The law doesn't allow you to carry a gun in public. The law doesn't allow you to carry a gun in public. It's against the law to sell cigarettes to children. It's against the law to sell cigarettes to children. If you break the law, you can go to prison. If you break the law, you can go to prison. Leave. Did you leave your keys in the car? Did you leave your keys in the car? I left my homework on the bus. I left my homework on the bus. She's always leaving her phone in the cafe. She's always leaving her phone in the cafe. Lost. A lost pen. A lost pen. It's easy to get lost in the streets. It's easy to get lost in the streets. The picture got lost when we moved house. The picture got lost when we moved house. Picture. I'm painting a picture of our house. Picture. I'm painting a picture of our house. There's a nice picture on the wall. There's a nice picture on the wall. She's drawing a picture of the garden. She's drawing a picture of the garden. Remember. He can remember the whole poem. He can remember the whole poem. What do you remember from the history lesson? What do you remember from the history lesson? Can you remember the address? Can you remember the address? I can't remember where she lives. I can't remember where she lives. Don't forget to lock the door. Don't forget to lock the door. Did you forget my birthday again? Did you forget my birthday again? She's always forgetting her phone. She's always forgetting her phone. Similar. The two brothers look very similar. The two brothers look very similar. His car is very similar to mine. His car is very similar to mine. A similar computer costs a lot less in the US. A similar computer costs a lot less in the US. Sink. The kitchen sink is very dirty. The kitchen sink is very dirty. Put the dishes in the sink. Put the dishes in the sink. The soap is in the cupboard under the sink. The soap is in the cupboard under the sink. Fill the sink with warm water. Fill the sink with warm water. The sink is blocked. The sink is blocked. Where? He's wearing a hat and a coat. He's wearing a hat and a coat. I don't know what to wear to the concert. I don't know what to wear to the concert. Call. I called my mum, but she didn't answer. I called my mum, but she didn't answer. Call me tomorrow after school. Call me tomorrow after school. I'll call you this evening. I'll call you this evening. Can I call you back later? Can I call you back later? Don't call me when I'm at work. Don't call me when I'm at work. Client. She is visiting a client. She is visiting a client. I have an appointment with a client at 3 o'clock. I have an appointment with a client at 3 o'clock. His clients include a number of famous actors. His clients include a number of famous actors. List. Make a list of things you need to do. Make a list of things you need to do. What's the first item on the list? What's the first item on the list? Put butter on the shopping list. Put butter on the shopping list. Long. A long dress. A long dress. She is tired after her long journey. She is tired after her long journey. Our garden is not very wide, but it's very long. Our garden is not very wide, but it's very long. A shirt with long sleeves. A shirt with long sleeves. Message. Did you get my message? Did you get my message? I sent him a message asking him to come home. I sent him a message asking him to come home. Bill isn't in the office today. Do you want to leave a message? Bill isn't in the office today. Do you want to leave a message? Say. Say your name. Say your name. She says it is cold in here. She says it is cold in here. My sister says you are nice. My sister says you are nice. Say hello to your family from me. Say hello to your family from me. Send. Go to the post office to send a parcel. Go to the post office to send a parcel. Send me an email with the information. Send me an email with the information. I'll send you a text when I get to the airport. I'll send you a text when I get to the airport. I want to send this to Germany. I want to send this to Germany. I sent a letter to my aunt. I sent a letter to my aunt. Travel. I want to travel around the world. I want to travel around the world. We traveled for 6 hours and still didn't get home. We traveled for 6 hours and still didn't get home. I try to travel light. I try to travel light. We traveled to Thailand last year. We traveled to Thailand last year. He has to travel a lot for his job. He has to travel a lot for his job. Bad weather means travelers cannot leave the airport. Bad weather means travelers cannot leave the airport. Way. It's a long way to Edinburgh. It's a long way to Edinburgh. We're going the wrong way. We're going the wrong way. Which is the way to the station? Which is the way to the station? Can you tell me the way to your school? Can you tell me the way to your school? If you lose your way, ring me. If you lose your way, ring me. Cupboard. A kitchen cupboard. A kitchen cupboard. Put it back in the cupboard. Put it back in the cupboard. The plates are in the cupboard. The plates are in the cupboard. She keeps her shoes in a cupboard. She keeps her shoes in a cupboard. Kitchen. The kitchen sink. The kitchen sink. We usually have breakfast in the kitchen. We usually have breakfast in the kitchen. The kitchen gets very hot in summer. The kitchen gets very hot in summer. We spend a lot of time in the kitchen. We spend a lot of time in the kitchen. Living room. Come into the living room. Come into the living room. There are 2 sofas in the living room. There are 2 sofas in the living room. It's nice and warm in the living room. It's nice and warm in the living room. We spend our evenings in the living room. We spend our evenings in the living room. Parent. My parents are both teachers. My parents are both teachers. Luca's parents are from Italy. Luca's parents are from Italy. He's 30, but he still lives with his parents. He's 30, but he still lives with his parents. Come and meet my parents. Come and meet my parents. Saw. Did you see Tom's new car? Did you see Tom's new car? I can't see where we are on the map. I can't see where we are on the map. We saw lots of interesting churches in Florence. We saw lots of interesting churches in Florence. There are lots of interesting places to see in Italy. There are lots of interesting places to see in Italy. Shelf. Batteries are on the bottom shelf. Batteries are on the bottom shelf. The shelves are full of tins of food. The shelves are full of tins of food. There are some towels on the top shelf in the bathroom. There are some towels on the top shelf in the bathroom. I need more shelves for my books. I need more shelves for my books. Sofa. There's a big sofa in the living room. There's a big sofa in the living room. Sit down on the sofa. Sit down on the sofa. We need to buy a new sofa. We need to buy a new sofa. She's lying on the sofa for a few minutes. She's lying on the sofa for a few minutes. Anyone. I can't see anyone at the bus stop. I can't see anyone at the bus stop. Is there anyone at home? Is there anyone at home? I work at home and don't see anyone all day long. I work at home and don't see anyone all day long. Because. I like him because he's very funny. I like him because he's very funny. I don't want to walk to the cinema because it's too far. I don't want to walk to the cinema because it's too far. I can't ring her because my phone isn't working. I can't ring her because my phone isn't working. I'm not going out tonight because I've got too much homework. I'm not going out tonight because I've got too much homework. Change. The weather suddenly changed from sunshine to rain. The weather suddenly changed from sunshine to rain. I need to change the battery in my phone. I need to change the battery in my phone. In our family, everything is changing. In our family, everything is changing. In the room, there's a carpet under the chair. Nearby, on the table, there's a dish. Emma enjoys drawing, and today she's sketching a picture of the room. Yesterday, I opened the fridge to get a cold drink. When I wore my glasses, I read the labels on the bottles. It was hard to choose between juice, milk, and soda. Finally, I picked up the orange juice. One day, Emma found a lost picture near the sink. It looked similar to one she remembered seeing before. Holding it brought back memories of that day. I need to wear a nice outfit for the meeting. I will call the clients to discuss the long list of tasks they sent. We need to talk about the new project and some changes. Before they left for their trip, Sarah sent a message to her friend to say they were on their way. In the kitchen, my parents opened the cupboard to get some plates for dinner. I saw them and helped them set the table with forks, knives, and napkins. I like this room because it feels cozy and calm. Anyone can sit on the sofa and read a book from the shelf. Sometimes, a small change like adding a new cushion makes a big difference.